Hey everybody. All right, so it's time. What is it time for? I'll show you what it's time for. It's time for an unboxing video. My comics arrived. This is the second printing. Let me show you something first real quick. This is why I have a second printing. This is my first printing, BOHICA Blues Mobilized. There were a few mistakes with this, and like the cover is not really the good cardstock I wanted, and there's no back cover at all, like none. There's supposed to be a back cover. Now they did send me a proof in the email, but I didn't really know what I was looking at. I didn't know like what questions to ask. I didn't know what to expect. This was the first time I'd ever done a book, and so I just like, hey, here's all the pretty pictures and everything. Here's all my stuff, and it's all laid out nice and neat, and that's great. And I just approved it without really thinking through what I really needed to look at. So anyhow, so I have ordered a second set of boxes, or a second set of books. A second set of books right here from Ready Comics in Tempe, Arizona. So now, with my pink knife, because this is the only knife that TSA doesn't seem to lose, I'm going to open this box up and show you all the new comics. Let's take a look. It's a weird box. It's flat. Kind of a, yeah, I mean, check it out. Kind of a flat box. It's not really what I expected as far as boxes go, but who cares? It's a box. All right, so now it is time for do-do-do-do. Check it out, check it out. Yes, let's get this out of the way. Here they are in their bubble wrap glory. Let's open some up. Oh my God. Ugh, peanuts, popcorn. These funky little peanuts. And let's see. All right. There's no logic to this at all. You can already see the back cover. Alright, I think they just kind of wrapped this, they just wrapped it around until it was covered. Aha, check it out, check it out. Alright, some minor flaws on the cover I can see. Let's bust one of these open and take a closer look. Take out the plastic. Alrighty, open that up, open this up. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Alright, obviously it's a little close here. The cut was really, really close. And down here my name's actually cut partway off. But I think I know why. When I look on the back, this picture, which was supposed to be exactly in the middle, is kind of cut over here, but I kind of don't mind. It actually looks like the picture's like moving over from the side. But I think the reason that the cuts are a little weird and close is because of this. They had to get the barcode on there. So basically everything from the front and back of the cover, they had to make sure that this got on there. That's pretty much that's the moneymaker right there, is getting the barcode on here. But look at that. I mean, look, you know, the old one stopped right here. This was just supposed to be a page, and then I was going to have a cover on the back. And this is so much nicer. This is a promotional image I made in 2015. It's got a little bit about the book on the back, of course. That's what you do. But inside is much nicer. I've got a little introduction, a thank you, you know, thanks to those who were there with me over in the sandbox. Table of contents, much better. Yeah, welcome to the deployment. Chapter 1, and then this is a promotional image. This was when I started the webcomic back in 2013. I put this up for about 2 weeks, and I let it basically sit there as kind of a placeholder and to let people know that a comic was coming, and it would look like this, and you'd kind of get an idea of what the comic was going to be about. So I wanted to launch it on Veterans Day, November 11th of 2013, and that's exactly what I did. Another comparison here, let me show you. In the original one, hold on, a bunch of these have the hand-lettered word balloons. It's all hand lettering. It's my hand lettering, which means it's barely a step above Egyptian hieroglyphics. Egyptian hieroglyphics written by someone who's sneezing a lot. With this, I figured if I'm going to reprint the darn thing, I may as well go back and do it all with the nice font. With the this is the Blambot font that I got. It's called Sequentialist, and I bought this from them a few years ago. Best money I ever spent, I swear. I don't like lettering. I'm a horror. I can draw okay, but my lettering is awful. So man, yeah. So you know, I've still got the black and white stuff in here. I didn't go back and redo the art. I didn't colorize the black and white, but I did also. There was a comic missing. This comic, this one right here, where Junie is thrilled at the idea of seeing a Beanie Baby and asks to see Rock's Beanie Baby, was completely missing. Was completely missing from the old version, the first version. I don't know how I missed that. It just wasn't there, and I was selling these books before I realized, wait a minute, something's wrong. So I made sure to get that comic in there, and then at the end, I've added 10 more pages of stuff. The original, the old one, this was 50 pages, and it stopped right back here at page 50. But this, with all the extra stuff, goes up to page 60, well, 59 technically. 60 is the back cover. But yeah, it goes all the way up to page 58, and so that would be 59, the inside back cover. But here I've got the, you know, the character sheet pages, the character bios. This is kind of a synopsis on how I did the art. This is the traditional art flow when I first started the comic, back in 2013, early 2014. I was doing most of my work on paper, the lettering, inking, pencil, all that stuff. Only the color was digital. I barely do any paper stuff now. It's almost like 90% digital now. Then of course there's a progression of the art from the 2013 down to the more recent 2021 versions of the characters. So you can kind of see the art progressing, and you know, hopefully people will buy the next books because they'll see that the art gets better. Here is a preview. This is BOHICA Blues, Line of Departure, Part 2. The next book in the series. It's pretty much ready to print. I just need to send it to the printer and pay for it, of course. So, but I talk a little bit about the convoy to Baghdad and what we encountered on the convoy, and a lot of that's covered in the comic. So there's the QR code. People can follow on Facebook for updates on when it's going to be released. This page has a bunch of QR codes on it, places where BOHICA Blues has been featured. There's 3 different print places, 1 radio and 1 TV. The Comic Art of War by Christina Knopf. It is a discussion on veteran cartoonists using cartoons to explain their their war experiences. It's got everyone from Bill Malden, myself is mentioned in there, Terminal Lance, that guy, Maximilian Uriarte. She even mentions like cartoonists as far back as the Napoleonic Wars, 1812 and stuff. So they don't have any examples, unfortunately. but it's fascinating stuff. There's some World War I samples in there, all that. There's Drawn to Combat, Drawing Fire, sorry. Drawing Fire by Bill Malden. That's an exhibit that just opened up about a week ago, and it's got some of my stuff in there. There's the Stars and Stripes episode, or there's a Stars and Stripes interview with Jason Chudy that was done in Iraq. There's a DVids defense video that was done and shown on Armed Forces Network featuring BOHICA Blues. And then there's a radio program from Boise State Public Radio when I did an interview with them. And then on the back there's the about the author, me, getting that good desert training in Fort McCoy, Wisconsin, which was pretty much the direct inspiration for this comic. So anyhow, that's it. This is the book. This is the book that should have been. This is the book that this was meant to be and didn't quite come through. So I bit the bullet. I reprinted it, made sure to do the right cardstock, the right cover, the back cover, did the barcode, lots of extra stuff. So yeah, hopefully you'll like this. I'll start sending this out to people, people who've already pre-ordered and stuff. And please buy the book. Contact me on Ko-Fi. I'm on Ko-Fi. You can get it at the shop down at Ko-Fi. Yeah, and if this goes well, I will get book 2 printed, and I've already got most of book 3 laid out and ready to go. So yeah, book 3's, I'd say it's probably about 80% done. So. And I started the layout for book 4, to be honest with you, because I just don't know how to say no. So, well, anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this. This has been a really cool unboxing. I'm much more satisfied with this product. I feel much better about putting my name, or at least half of it, half my name on there. I'm willing to overlook that because you know what? When I was mobilized, my life, my plans, all the things I want to do, they were cut short. So that's. It's symbolic, yeah, there you go, it's symbolic. Yeah, that's my story and I'll stick with it. Well, anyhow, like I said, fantastic book, great new printing. I hope you liked the unboxing video, like all of my subscribers, both of them, I think. So, yeah, all right, well, thank you, and see you in the funny pages.